What the freaky shit is going on this week? This is Big Brother Apocalypse, folks! Last time, Huda became the newest HOH and put up her biggest ops, aka Abby and Crystal. When the twist allowed everyone to partake in the POV, Scott came up on top and kept the nominations the same. Abby and Crystal scrambled in various ways, but in the end, Crystal was sent packing almost unanimously when her antics became too much to handle. 12 remain! Who will be evicted next from this quirky bunch? Hello friendos, and welcome back to the Big Brother Bunker. Thanks for stopping by. We just bid farewell to an absolute baddie. Oh, but of course, none of the house guests really give a damn. In fact, Nico is much more relaxed now without Crystal breathing down his neck. The lovebirds both celebrate their nemesis being out of the picture.
Flum Apollo Chopper? Kisapay, Neofluf. Lampima, Ukinik.
On the other hand, Huda preemptively warns Muna to not even think about it. Because Huda is the last remaining nemesis in the house, and Muna could get some ideas. Muna vents to Dom, who has zero interest in what she's saying. Danica, please! Oh, her bestie just finished a werewolf run. Well, Roger could care less. He's getting a good night's sleep. And he is refreshed for the new week and fishes for compliments from their new Tat Pack alliance. Connie advises caution though. Cockiness is the downfall of many men in this world. In the kitchen, Abby screams at Bill, thinking he's the lone vote for her last week. I mean, they did have a whole fight, but Bill ended up evicting Crystal anyway. Abby doesn't believe it though, and she vows revenge on this pompous weasel. Bill's like, yeah, let me tune her out real quick. And we shan't waste any more time. Gather in the living room for the new twist of the week, house guests. Morning, divas! A new week means a new hell unleashed by an evicted house guest. And Crystal vowed that she would not go easy on y'all. Crystal has unleashed Supernatural Week. No, not them, but you know, I wish. Twist idea courtesy of Simple Story on YouTube. As the name implies, no format changes this week, but in just a few moments, you will be transformed into an occult that is different from your own. There! How are we all feeling? Oh my god, she's dead! At least we know who the ghosts are in the house. Jinx. This just makes her even more in character. Now, I'm sure you love to explore your new bodies, but unfortunately, a new HOH spot awaits. Head to the challenge grounds, peeps! A Big Brother classic is waiting for you today. As the outgoing HOH, Huda shall explain our challenge today. Huda? What's up, peasants? Today's HOH is a test of temptation and your will to come for my throne. Welcome to a Big Brother fan favorite, pressure cooker. You are confined to this glass house and your goal is to stay inside. In the center of the room lies a fridge. If you touch that fridge at any point, you are eliminated from the competition and sent back into the house. Over time, new distractions will be added to tempt you into giving up your spot. But the last one remaining in the pressure cooker will be the new head of household. That's not all! The first 4 house guests to drop out will become have-nots of the week. To those who are eliminated after that, you'll get to open a mystery present. This could contain an advantage or a punishment for the week, just to spice things up. Now have fun sitting in this musty room, suckers! I'm gonna go make some tea. Alright, you heard her! Settle down for a long day of pressure cooker, which begins now. Oh, Roger standing up already? Oh, a few of you are getting up. Oh my god, Bill! Really? Bill did not last even 1 minute into this competition and is our first have-not this week.
Frina de Yankee? Revuda. Appenhaufuneda Zonkso.
And we'll teleport you outside in 3, 2... Oh, okay, bye Bill. Whoop! Looks like Bill is gonna be joined by his bro Dom very shortly. Ta-da! Back in the house! Oh, and Huda instantly jumps on the opportunity to talk strategy. Operation send Abby home this week? Oh, that would be Bill's pleasure. Back in the pressure cooker, the house guests have started some small talk to pass the time. And Jinx is really embodying the ghostly spirit right now.
More do.
Oh, Muna! Why is she yelling at Nico? Oh, she is being snippy from the stress. Like, just take one for the team so we don't have to be have-nots again. Oh, never mind. Jinx gets eliminated next. Jinx returns to the have-not room for the 4th week in a row because of irresistible orange juice. But she's not leaving without telling Muna off about yelling at her co-soulmate. Sips tea. How's the meal, boys? Is this yogurt worth dropping out so early? Whoop! Click back and Muna already got some food from the fridge. No! Muna also becomes a have-not for the 4th week in a row. Ugh. Lyric sees this and drop out next. The coast is clear now, at least. Oh, Muna. I guess we know what occult she became.
New Beam, Harthic, Swaffa, Narabu, Lansaya.
Oh yeah, she is thrilled to be here. And for coming in 7th, Lyric gets to open a gift. Oop, she does not seem pleased. That's because Lyric got a punishment. She must wear a hazmat suit for the remainder of the week. And that punishment begins right now, actually. Enjoy! 6 remain in the competition as Abby comes over to eavesdrop on the Tad Pack Alliance. Meanwhile, Scott hugs the air, cause well, Danica's a ghost right now. Oh, where'd she go? Oh! She's just scaring her bestie, who does not appreciate it. Nico? Nico takes a lesson from Scott and pees himself in front of everybody. He's lucky I haven't added the toilet yet. No! Oh my god, gross! Oh, Danica? Damn, that really killed her mood, huh? Well, Abby has also reached her limit.
You smelly crazies can duke it out on your own.
And she gets... nothing! Better luck next time, Abby. Oh, Danica, Scott! Oh, it's a practice fight. That's nice. I mean, you can beat air in a fight, right? I don't know what you expected, Scott. Oh, and she's ghostly singing now. That's nice. Not Connie giving the half-ass clap. She's like, thanks, you can stop now. Oh my god, Scott, not you too! Are they trying to annoy everybody out of this room?
Karasha Yabasane. Shabini Jabit. Turp System. Shema Corbeth.
Well, let's see how you like it when I add some sinks for you guys. We know Sims love their sinks. Connie! Now that is not the way to make someone quit the challenge. Roger's like, did this seriously disrespect me like that? I think Pressure Cooker is really driving her mad because she is a menace right now. Ooh, that glow! Looks like we have another werewolf in the house. Not in already being half full on the first day. Must be clean. Oh, well that explains a lot. Connie doesn't give a damn anyway. She is gonna vent. Let's check in on the house for a little bit. Uh-oh. Jinx is really enjoying her newfound ghostly abilities. And Bill is very displeased. He's like, watch this. I can scare too. Oh my. That is horrifying, Bill. What is this alien hair and the fashion? It's giving E.T. but like English tenor. Well, Jinx doesn't give a damn and continues annoying Bill. This is gonna be an interesting week for the have-nots. Jinx vents to Dom, like, oh, Dom is also an alien! She's like, damn it, not you too. Well, meanwhile, the non-have-not girlies are talking up plans for the week. Perhaps there is some way we can truce this week so they can fry some bigger fish. Any ideas, Lyric? Well, sure, let's make an alliance and Lyric shall be the romantic liaison. I'll call them the lover girls for now, because I'm really running out of ideas. There! Huda hates the name, I guess. We'll workshop it, okay? Connie shady? Connie, what are you doing? Oh, she is losing it in this pressure cooker. And Roger just peed himself as well. That's not gonna help. Well, his fury's gonna double with this terrible hygiene. And he's getting hungry. Oh, a mess. Oopsie, Danica is feeling her bladder too, somehow. And she taps out! She said, I am not peeing on the damn floor today. Well, help yourself to a present, Danica. And contrary to her reaction, Danica actually gets an advantage! Whoop whoop! Danica has received an SOS ticket. This ticket will allow Danica to call in a mystery competitor during a POV competition to double her chances of winning. Because if the mystery competitor wins, Danica wins as well. So yes, that's a good thing, Danica. Four remain in the pressure cooker and it has been 8 hours. So time to add another temptation, a shower. Ho ho ho. Bet a lot of you want this. Oh, please, that was so fast. Nico said, yeah, I'm out. And he got nothing from the mystery present but shame. Oh, Roger is transforming? Well, that was fast. Scott's like, please, is this what it feels like to be on the receiving end?
Mibs Bakumba Ganache.
He's like, yeah, I totally get y'all being scared of me now. Roger is enjoying this. Oh, and Connie is done! Connie taps out of the competition for a shower. And for coming in third, Connie has received a bizarre breakfast. She must basically consume a bizarre fruit each day this week. Who knows what disaster that fruit will bring. Oh, a race to the showers! And Roger beat Scott to it! Roger couldn't hold it any longer! Please! Scott's already singing his victory song! Scott is the newest HOH! Awoo! Oh, right, never mind. He's not that wolf anymore.
Brody. Yakalau Shu Bretno. Parfase Schwoz. Teeps Parfase Horrid.
Don't worry, Roger. You can still open a gift. And said gift is a quarantine ticket. This ticket allows the user to gain immunity for the remainder of the week, but they cannot partake in competitions nor vote. Expires by the final 8.
Oka Free, Meshka, Craney, Bipsum. Squaz Nelcher, Lanchi Chilo, Lindsay Shark.
Say hello to your newest HOH, Scott! But first things first, he is making a beeline for a well-deserved shower. Jinx approaches Scott after his shower to make an acquaintance and maybe help keep her ally safe. Oh, Scott likey this attention. Good talk. Oh, Bill, please! Not him scaring Huda with his probe! Sir, you are enjoying that a little too much. Someone take that away from him. Muna tries to welcome Dom into her second home, basically, but Dom does not appreciate that. I hate it here, actually. I'm not a flop like you. Okay, I think we all felt the pressure today. Let's just get some rest, alright? Ooh, the HOH is up early today! And Abby goes for a swim. Oh my god, she's a mermaid! Oh, queen! It suits her, really. Scott heads to the kitchen after his workout to talk to Lyric about the vote. They're not like super close, but they have like a common friend in Danica, so might as well. Lyric goes, I don't know, do the guy that fought with you last week? Oh my god, such a great idea, here's a muscle. He also laments not being a werewolf this week. I just got to prime werewolf level and now I'm back to square one. Oh. Huda also arrived, like, hello fellas. Some people may tell you that Huda will be an easy target, but I beg to differ. You shouldn't be boring like every other HOH before this. Well, Scott does hate the word boring, and he does like to turn it up.
Bifala Narble. Vinvet. Yibs. Quafika Abimo. Chilu.
Conqueroo Bima. Mapiro. Huh. Quinarb Merve's Drobel.
Wow, Huda really has a way with her words this week. Or is it her vampire energy? Well, that would at least explain why Werewolf Roger looks like he wants to murder her right now. Oh my god, Scott is still clinging to Lyric like glue, wanting more ideas. She's like, sir, please, I already told you. Oh, Scott, is you a vampire too? This is not the way to hide it, Scott. Oh my god, right. Connie, you need to have your breakfast before I forget. Bizarre food, yummy. Oh, yes. Very lovely. Exactly the type of nightmare I wish for. Oh, okay, she's on the move. Creepily. She's, talking to the plant on the wall? Girl, what are you saying? Okay, can someone call Frederick? I thought the mother stopped doing this. I think Bill also has some evil plans to take over the world. He's like, with my new alien powers, I can do anything. Like this. Oh my. That is memory erase. Bill! That's one way to erase your enemy in the house. Oh my god, wait, he did it to Scott too? Scott's like, who are you? Only your best friend in the house. We kicked ass together the first 3 weeks. Scott's like, well, pleased to meet you again. Oh my god, look Dom, Scott here once back in the Juicy Dudes. We can rule the game together again. And yay, Scott is back in the Juicy Dudes Alliance. The one that he does not remember leaving last week.
Dodavepi? Omiva Dodavepi? Pomeray Kwas? Skeebs Sapula, huh? Fefaru Vibadeso. Bois.
And he tells Huda that she is dead in the water this week. With Bill's mind control, ho ho ho, you two do not stand a chance. His words, not mine. Oh, hi, Lyric. Lyric urges Abby not to worry. If Scott is in a clean slate, that means he can be convinced. Nuh-uh, he only listens to me. Alright, Huda, settle down now. Please don't eat Abby. Abby is just trying to be as civil as possible this week.
The most gross.
Oh, Jinx has returned to talk to Scott. Like, you know, there's a certain evil woman that's running the game right now. You can't let your boys be used like that. Oh, and Huda started some drama without even asking. Connie is around up now.
So Ina, Conil, Stevie Bork, Corbo, Snozogarzo, Chorp Janil.
Scott's like, yes, I do see your point now. Muna is next in line to echo some of Jinx's ideas, to which Dom and Bill shut it down. Don't listen to the shady woman, bros for life, yo. And she aggressively tells Scott to think for himself for once. People are so dramatic. Let me do a dancey dance. Scott, are you seriously asking the toilet for opinions? Please! Well, anyways, the nomination ceremony is upon us. After he finishes whatever that is. Greetings, dudes and dudettes. Honestly, my memory is kind of fuzzy right now, so my nominations are for the greater good, okay? Make the people happy and they'll make you happy type. With that, my first nomination is Abby. I don't remember much, but I remember that I don't like you, and I'm sure most people agree. My second nomination is Connie. You've made a few of my friends unhappy, and I heard you're also secretly ruling the game? I mean, I don't know you well enough to tell, so yeah. Good luck in the POV. May the best weirdo win. Holy, not another battle of the ladies. Abby and Connie, you are nominated for eviction, but never fear, there's still a POV to save your asses tomorrow. So rest up and give your best, alright?
So.
Oh, Mish! Apalachawa is a feast for mon sikafus.
I think he's also preoccupied with other things. Dom thanks Scott for siding with the dudes. Though Connie is an odd choice, man. What the hell has she done? Well, use your words next time instead of yelling at me. Oh, that's a no. Game mode is activated for Connie, and she starts her campaign as early as she can. Though others are ecstatic that she's nominated and hope she can kick the curb. Oh, your persuasion tricks will not work on me, Connie.
Milshaba. Wessa boo moochie peachy. Mevo laba.
Well, turns out they have an unspoken kinship because they're both vampires. Must be weird for Scott to go from werewolf to vampire. Alright, let's send them to bed so we can get to the POV ASAP. Morning, Huda. You're up early. Hi, Nico? Oh no, she's hungry. Oh damn, she is suckling hard on that neck. Bruh, that face! Is he enjoying it or is he just out of it? Roger comes up like, get this kinky off my salsa, please. Thank you, Nico. And good night again, Nico. Seems like the perfect time for the POV competition. We're gathering in the living room today. Chop chop. Oh, great. Now Scott needs to feast right before the competition. Please, not Connie being dramatic. Okay, thank you, Roger. Let's do the POV pickings. Scott spins. Nico, who just graciously joined us in the land of the living. Abby spins. Lyric. Okay, definitely a good lifeline for Abby. And finally, Connie spins. Houseguests choice. Well, Nico's already picked, so she goes with her next closest ally, Roger. He'll play when he wakes up. And Jinx will host today. Take it away, Jinx. We've done the Big Brother Classic with Pressure Cooker this week, so what's one more? Tap into your inner child, house guests, for we are playing Hide and Go Veto. Except you must hide yourselves. You six will scour the bunker for a place to hide, and when the time comes, a seeker will attempt to hunt you down. If you are found, you are eliminated. The last person to be found will win the power of veto. And if you're wondering who this mysterious seeker is, why, it's the lady that made this hell of a week happen. Welcome back, Crystal Bolton! I know y'all are delighted to see her. Just don't let her see you. Thank you, Jinx. And oh, welcome back, Roger. We're playing hide and seek. Take your places, peeps. Isn't this fun? Everyone's favorite lawyer back to mess your games up. Alright, the countdown starts now. Find a good hiding spot, people.
Fitosh.
Roger scoots out to the backyard while everyone goes upstairs. Ooh, oh, the trash can. Interesting. Oh, a lot of people in the bedroom. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. Well, ready or not, here comes Crystal. Girl, where is you even looking? The chair? Oh, she's heading outside. Ooh, someone's about to be busted. Say, this trash looks a little full right now. Aha! Busted! No POV for Roger today.
You're abrupt.
Please, he's so sad. Crystal is proud of her first find and she's heading upstairs. Oh, outside? Oh, she's heading to the HOH room. There is someone here. Ooh, you are not as smart as you think you are. It's Lyric! Lyric is caught. Girl, Crystal, please. She's being very thorough. Oh, she's finally on the move towards the main bedroom. Seems like a ripe ground for hiding places. And Scott is found. No POV for Scott. Oh, wait, did she leave? Oh no, she came back. Scott, shoo. Oop, I think she is missing the bed in the corner, but she catches Nico from the closet. Knew that would be your favorite place. Only the nominees left in the competition as Crystal is turning every bed inside out. Oop, is she... She is! Connie is busted! Oh, no saving yourself today, Connie. Well, let's fast forward so we can find the last contestant. Oh, she gave up. Please, where is she? Oh, okay, Abby. A whole different bedroom. Damn, she hit so good that nobody found her. Abby, congratulations! The POV is yours this week, and that's your 3rd win overall! Who knew you'd be such a comp beast, huh?
Dopiga. Hanabi. Snope Fleeza. Pippa-tow.
Well, you have a few hours until the POV ceremony, so use it well, house guests. And Crystal, thank you for gracing us with your wonderful presence again. Sadly, it's time for you to sashay away once more. Bye, Diva! Well, guess Connie's staying on the block, so she continues her campaign. Hopefully all of the Tat Pack got her back tomorrow. Huh? What the hell? Instant attraction? Oh, did they like re-meet for the first time? Sirs, please, this is so cursed. Meanwhile, Scott likely has to come up with a replacement nominee, so he's gonna work out his brain muscles, I guess, instead of talking to anybody, you know. Well, thank goodness Dom is here to give his 2 cents anyway. You have to nominate a woman, I don't care who. The bros must make it past this week. Don't love that, but I guess it's expected from Dom. Oh, these dum-dums. Sir, are you aware that vampires don't have a reflection?
The lava. Bruce. Tedu. Wallacharp Souza. Yadumsa Legenzo. Fene. Febide Macanerf. Jabini Nobe.
And he reaches out to Jinx for advice. I mean, at least Connie's still on the block. I think she'd be a fine choice to go home this week. But who can guarantee her exit? Revenge would be sweet for Roger to go up, cause that's one less vote for Connie. Oh, Abby's calling out Muna as a target? Please, she's starting all the drama now that she has the POV. Lyrics like, come on, she's an ally of mine. Well, Abby doesn't give a damn.
This girl is shady, I tell you.
Well, time for Muna to do some damage control, I guess.
Serefi Pardue, Skizna Githara, Blurna Pafinskuma.
Kazoid Marina. Shrieg. Simona Sarah. Aveline.
Muna's cautious now, so let's at least play nice with the fellow werewolf in the house. Or you know, we can also scare the out of him for no reason.
Crabonecks.
Oh, I guess the girl is made up already. That was easy. Muna! Now why would you do that? Back at the poolside, Connie is trying to convince the boys to put up an easy opponent for her. Like, come on, Huda is right there, you guys. That's basically another unanimous vote. Scott's like, well, yes, but that also feels like a waste of an HOH. I need to think. Well, he didn't get to think long, because Lyric's over here trying to make him turn on the guys instead.
Tibo Manza Zimonis Arrow. Pashushi Wesabi. Sambisi.
Muna catches the others talking and decides to not so subtly eavesdrop on them. Dom's like, hear me out, why don't we renominate Muna? Like, she's a flop disease, and I'm sure Connie can put up hell of a fight. Uh-oh, did they just say Muna? Oh, play it cool, girl, play it cool. Connie's like, no, just do Huda, she's like the easiest target. Well, Muna sets off to do what she does best, throw shade and spread some rumors. They're after all of you girlies. And Bill finds that hilarious. Danica has joined the group now to second the Huda nomination. Though Connie's like, who asked you? Dom, no, not again. Dom said, I will get my way this week or else. You know what, let me just remove Scott from the alliance again, since he kind of forgot everyone that's in there.
Bisha. Free Bono.
Palachaba? Yipsy Yalao? Nibana?
And so he spends the rest of the evening convincing Scott to vote the way he wants. Oh, perfect timing! It's POV ceremony time! Let's get on with it.
Ah, you get to hear the sound of my beautiful voice again. But I'll keep it quick, seeing as you're already in position to give a speech or something. I shall use the POV on myself. Don't try too hard next time. It's terrible for your skin.
Alrighty, thank you, Abby. Scott, as the HOH, you must now name a replacement nominee. I really hate to do this. You are all such cool people. But my head is kind of fuzzy, and I'm gonna go with the voices I do hear in my head. My replacement nominee is Muna. If Connie is running the game above the surface, you're pulling the strings underneath. So this should be a fun battle of who's the best, so good luck. Oh my god, no, this is terrible. Well, Muna and Connie, you are the final nominees of the week. You have 24 hours to campaign for your stay in the house before your fellow house guests vote to evict one of you from the Big Brother bunker.
Sublurf Baroda. Bruhana. Ganashuna. Tharb Fenib. New Beam, Harthik, Swaffa. Vinta.
Nico is absolutely shocked and upset that both his favorites are on the block together. And Muna is done. She's gonna go break it in the have-not room real quick. Connie retreats to ask for Abby's vote now that she's officially off the block. And also absolutely stunned at her opponent of the week.
Shisna, Dopiga. Panabi. Kamus, Zamonacero. Meshka. Arishabor, Fuano.
Oh my god, what the hell? Not the fireplace setting Roger on fire, please! Thank you, Lyric and Bill, for the rescue. Oh my god, Connie, time and place! The guy almost died! Huda jumps in like, wow, selfish much? At least let the guy rinse off first. It's okay, Roger shuts himself away to wolf out. He'll feel better in no time. Oh my god, please, not Huda just glaring at Connie's portrait. Does this mean she's made up her mind? Muna begins her campaign as well, starting with Lyric! Like, I know we were in an alliance together, but me and you were the originals, okay? You know, like, the first alliance ever.
Nita. With a dib. Doyam Olaba.
I think Scott is a little mesmerized by his new vampire self this week. Huda's like, oh, noob, here's how it's done. Anywho, Jinx believes everything will be a-okay. People love you, Muna. I don't know if Muna really believes that, but let's get some rest so we can gear up for an exciting eviction day. Oh, nurse, she's out again? I guess the bizarre fruit effects stay in your body? We'll just leave her to her own devices. I mean plans, for the rest of the night. Ma'am. I love that Roger literally doesn't give a damn. All that prison time made him a heavy sleeper. Connie returns to normal by the morning and immediately campaigns to both Huda and Roger to keep her. Huda's like, oh, that's interesting. Last I heard somebody was really clamoring for me to sit next to her. Never fear, Connie is on fire this morning, even employing some pickup lines to woo over the boys. Well, Huda sees right through that BS. You're not fooling me this week. Connie's like, are you done? Can I campaign in peace?
You can't eat a meal.
Snubara. Dubna Timfi. Watanini Chof. Fabane. Vobi Ibsa Bibdo.
Muna is also up and secures her Death Becomes Us alliance first and foremost. We're like the dark horses of the game and we must prevail this week. Nico also finds himself in a tough spot this week. He's getting talk from all sides of the house. Oh, the pain of being everyone's number one, huh?
Yabasani, Fatamoy. Bantra Baragaba.
Pinaru, Jeffano, Jaspalamana.
Filled with so much sadness, he retreats to his favorite place to cry it out for a little bit. Huda's on the anti-Connie train though and tries to convince her floppy alliance to vote that way. Oh, Lyric. That's not an answer. And Bill straight up laughs at her, like your nemesis is on the block and you want to evict the other one? Do it or you're gonna get it in the neck. Connie heard the commotion and tells Bill to not take it personally. Just vote, to save me, of course. Hello? Huda, is that you? This is a terrible disguise, Huda. Everyone knows who you are. Oh my god, Bill, not again! Oh, never mind. He's analyzing Roger's personality this time. I mean, is there anything else to know?
Garau! Walbish Kimlu Terrao.
Oh, Muna, I know you mean well, but the plans don't have a vote, yo. Our society is not quite there yet, but the mother is working on it. Oh, I guess this is just a thing that the house does. Whoops, everybody's turning against Huda for wanting to vote out Connie. They said leave our golden girl alone. Oh my, I think she's a little busy right now. Lyric is using her own way to test the waters. Oh my god, this lady is straight up on Love Island right now. Abby's using this chance to advocate for Connie.
We're all anti-Huda, right? Connie is like her biggest op right now. If she's safe, that's another number for our side.
Bambo Yali?
Oh? Romantic satisfaction? Oh, this showman is real! Girls, where are you going? Are they gonna... Oh? Oh? The girlies are making love! Oh! Oh, ew, it's just making out. I expected more, but you know what? It's still hot.
Oh, slongy. Oh, in a bosh.
So busy. Boy from Blora.
Meanwhile, Jinx advocates for Muna, of course. She's a national treasure, you guys. We can't let her go week 4. Certainly not before her own nemesis. That's cruel. Well, Bill doesn't like that and resorts to probing threats again. You stop threatening my friends, or so help me God, I will fish your heart out of your lumpy body. Well, like Bill gives a damn. Legends, time is officially up. It's time for the eviction ceremony. Oh, I am nervous. Muna and Connie, you look absolutely lovely tonight, ladies. But sadly, one of you is about to be evicted from the Big Brother bunker. Scott, as the HOH, you only vote in the event of a tie. Everyone else, get to voting. Let's go.
Chilo Livka. Probribaza.
Bayumi, Barbarani's MC. Tareed.
Rawr. Go limbo.
Thank you! Muna, Connie, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to pack their bags, say their goodbyes, and walk out the front door. And by a vote. A 5-4. Muna, I'm sorry, but you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Holy f***, that was way too close! I'm screaming!
Varobi Muma?
I feel like Muna has so much potential to pop off, but she was just dealt such a terrible hand and just never got a chance to rise. Such a shame.
Sarefi Pardu Skizna. Guaz Karenzi. Quafika Abimo. Ah, Chilu. Henfabi Narble. Franj. Wixana Zarspa.
Goodbye, Muna. We will forever mourn the untapped potential. Most shocking eviction so far, and it's not even close in my opinion. This week is really gonna change up the game, I think. Welcome to the stage, Muna Al-Amri! Let's chat, girl! Muna, you just got evicted in such a close vote. How is it like knowing one vote could have made all the difference, and what do you think you could have done differently?
Saquinario. Chiba Alabar. Apollo Chaba Crezo. Ah, Rihe Gane Beno. Nilsy. Oh.
Totally getcha. You had the chance to tap into your inner werewolf this week. Do you think it helped or hindered your game in any way?
Pandoli Usanet. Smishy Yafana. Trangela Shopsim. Merno Lumbic.
Love that. You truly are such a gem, and I am sorry your journey is cut so short. In the meantime, enjoy some goodbye messages your house guest left for you, yeah? Take a look.
Balafoy, Argaba. Blofa, Balafoy, Argaba. Nyempha.
Kiarba Lonsif. Spabin. Wixana Zarspa. Usanet Pandole. Beringo. Wadisa. Benarla.
And that's it. Any final words before you leave?
Chaibel Dormf. Awavine.
Well, you have the chance to mess up the house as much as you'd like. Pick your poison, Muna. Okay, we all know this one, but it will surely make the week spicy. Real talk, this is not where I expected this week to go, like, at all. I mean, props to Scott and the boys for shaking it up, but whoever went was gonna devastate me. Lyric appeared to be the biggest swing vote this week. Truly insane week, and there will definitely be repercussions. Alliance chart! I did silently disband the All Boys Alliance since Connie and Jinx had that fallout last week, and Lyric found a new All Girls Alliance anyway, so we shall see. All of the alliances seem to be fractured this week, valuing different things in their vote, so it'll be fun to see how they work together moving forward. And the season chart! The symbols next to Danica and Roger's names are their advantages, by the way. I truly did not expect Muna to be a pre-juror. Like, I'll need time to get over this. I also won't talk power rankings this week because the top 3 is still the same actually. But with Muna gone, I do expect it to shake up next week. We'll see though. Thanks for tuning into this episode, friends! And also, thank you for your patience as I'm slowly getting myself back on schedule. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like down below and let me know all your thoughts on that crazy eviction down in the comments. I appreciate you all so much for your continued support, and I will see you all again soon for more BB Apocalypse. Bye!